All right, welcome everybody. Pilates all levels today with me, Mike. Full body workout today, focusing on our trunk, really focusing on building strength, slow and steady, really honing our awareness into our alignment, our posture, and our position. Okay, listen to your body, don't push past through any pain, and modify if necessary. We'll start seated at the front end of our mat. So, sitting up tall here, our feet are hip width distance apart, about 2 feet away from our sit bones. Okay. Let's grab behind our legs using our arms. Let's root through our sit bones. Let's build our body up tall. Shoulder blades are back, our abdominals are active. Let's close our eyes and focus on our breath here for a moment. We inhale in through the nose, breathing into the sides of the rib cage. We exhale, pulling everything inwards, creating that inner corset. Again, inhale, breathing laterally into our trunk. Through the nose, we inhale, creating that lateral expansion. Also checking in with our shoulder blades, we exhale, all that air out. Again, in through the nose. And exhaling out through the mouth, okay? Drawing the navel in, connecting to those deep stabilizing muscles of our trunk and spine. Let's take one more breath in. Now on our exhale, we round. We round the spine, we draw the navel inwards. We flex the body, creating that curvature, okay? We get that low spine to stretch here. And then we inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, we round. So we use our abdominals, getting that curvature, pulling the navel in towards the spine. We round, okay? So we get a nice stretch in the low back. Folding the body, we sit up tall to inhale. And exhale. We round, we round, we round. Getting that curvature, okay? So just as if we were on our hands and knees, creating a cat stretch. Inhale, we sit up tall. Last time here, just mobilizing the spine. Exhale, drawing everything inwards. Okay. Now we inhale, let's sit up tall, sitting upright, tall in our posture. Exhale, rounding the spine again. Let's pull in with our trunk muscles. Let's slowly round and roll the body back, one vertebra at a time. Keeping a good grip on our legs, we breathe in. Exhale, pulling in with our abdominals, rounding and rolling the spine forward, creating that C curvature. We sit back upright. Inhale. Flatten the back. Exhale. Again, we round, hollowing through the midline of the body. Our eye gaze stays forward, really working through those deep trunk muscles. We inhale, pause, creating that lateral expansion, and then exhale, rolling forward. Shoulders over the hips. We sit upright. We inhale. Tall in our position, tall in our posture. We exhale to round, rolling the body back, creating that curvature, pausing, deep breath in. Exhale, using those obliques, those deep abdominal muscles to fold the body forward. With the assist of our hands, we sit up tall. One more. Exhale, let's round. Rolling back, keeping that tuck. Think of those sit bones reaching to the heels. Deep breath in. Exhale. Rounding forward now. Hands on those shins. Let's push into those shins. Using our arms, building the spine up tall. So we are upright. Maybe we're sitting up even a little taller than we were in that previous seated position at the beginning of class. Maybe we're feeling a little bit more mobility, pulling with your trunk, holding that upright posture. We breathe in, exhale. Let's round and roll the body back. Okay, so keeping the chest lifted here, let's hold, arms parallel to the floor. Let's all breathe in. Exhale, keep stable. Just lift that right leg up into a little bit of a tabletop. Inhale to set it down. Exhale, pull the left leg up. Inhale, we set it down. Exhale, draw that right leg up, keeping the chest lifted, pulling the thigh towards you, rounding into that mat. Inhale. Exhale, we pull. Inhale. Exhale, we pull. One more right leg. Inhale, one more left leg. Inhale the foot down. Exhale, lower your head, neck, and chest to the floor, and we'll scoot down towards our heels, bending our knees a bit more so our heels are now 8 inches from our sit bones, hip width. We are neutral in our pelvis and spine, hands by our sides. Okay, chest nice and open. We've got that curvature in our low spine. Okay, our low back isn't connected to the mat. We're in that nice in between. Our chest and shoulder blades are back. We are stable in this supine alignment. Let's focus our breath into the sides of the ribs. We inhale in through the nose. Focusing on our breath again, we exhale. All that air out, creating that corset, pulling deep into those trunk muscles. Just another breath in. And exhale. Okay, now inhale. Take that right knee out to the side and then exhale that right knee back in. Inhale, take the left knee out to the side. Exhale that left knee back in. So focusing on our stability in our pelvis. Inhale the right leg out to the side and then exhale that right leg back in. Breathing, alternating knees here, keeping that neutral alignment, alternating. Inhale, that right knee drops out to the side. We exhale it back. Inhale the left knee out to the side. Exhale that knee back. Just one more each leg. And we exhale, we'll go one more left leg. Inhale. Exhale back. Now we can readjust our feet. Feet are hip width. Shoulder blades back and down in our neutral. Let's take a breath in. On our exhale, let's start to imprint the low back. So same movement we did seated. We hollow through the midline of the body, drawing the navel in, flattening our low back into the mat. We create that tuck, that posterior tilt in the pelvis. Then we go back to neutral. It's an inhale. Exhale again. Pull in with your abdominals, rounding that low spine into the floor. Okay, 2 more simple pelvic tilts. Back to neutral, inhale. Exhale to imprint. Okay, 1 more here. Inhale. Neutral. Exhale, let's tuck. Let's tuck. Pulling the navel inwards. Okay, flattening the low spine in the mat. Let's start to elevate the hips. So pressing, using our glutes, our hamstrings. The hips elevate, the spine peels up, 1 vertebra at a time, maintaining that tuck. Our shoulder blades are back. We inhale. Exhale, slowly round and roll the body down, keeping that tuck, working each piece of the spine into the mat, and then find neutral. Let's inhale, exhale. Let's pull in with our abs. The navel draws in. Okay, we keep that tuck. The glutes, the hamstrings are active, rolling the spine up into our bridge here, our pelvic curl, keeping that tuck. We inhale, exhale, rolling the spine down. So lots of key things to think about here. All right, let's rock our hips to neutral. Inhale, exhale, imprinting, flattening. So we keep that tuck. That low spine really drives into the floor a bit. Then we can activate our glutes. Our hamstrings work a little bit more. The abdominals are working hard to maintain that tuck in our hips. Glutes, hamstrings, getting that nice pelvic curl, keeping that alignment. Ribs are down. Deep breath in. Not letting the ribs flare. That's a key thing as well. If we lose the ribs, we lose our trunk control. We're going to do one more here. Rounding each piece of the spine into the mat to neutral. Inhale. Last time, exhale. Imprinting, flattening, elevating, getting those hips to lift, working evenly through both legs. Let's keep that tuck. Hold at the top, deep breath in. Exhale to round and roll the spine down. Okay. Work each piece of the spine into the mat. Find neutral. Inhale. Bring your hands above your shoulders. Palms face each other here. And let's take our arms out to a T. I'm limited on space, so I'm going to go to a goalpost position. Squeeze our legs together. Inhale. Let's take our knees to the right. That left leg stays glued to the right leg. Pull in with your core. Use your obliques to return to center. Let's take our knees to the left. We're drawing that line across the ceiling here, pulling in with those trunk muscles. We return. So really getting those deep trunk muscles to fire. Inhaling our knees over to the right. Exhale, pulling in, drawing that line across the ceiling. We breathe in and exhale to return. Shoulders on the floor, shoulder blades on the mat. We take our knees to the right. Exhale, using those obliques to return. Okay, right leg stays glued to the left. Knees travel to the left. We exhale, pulling in to return. One more to the right. Just a simple spine twist here, using those deep trunk muscles, activating them. One more to the left. Inhale, inhale, exhale, pulling in, creating that corset through the midline of the body. Let's interlace our fingers behind our head, elbows in our peripheral vision. Let's take a breath in. Exhale. The navel pulls in towards the spine. We lift our head, neck, and chest up. Our eye gaze is to our knees. We breathe, hold. And exhale to lower the spine back down. We go again. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pulling the navel in. Getting that chest to lift. Eye gaze is forward. We inhale. And exhale to lower down. So that pelvis stays still in space. We breathe. Exhale. Head, neck, and chest lifts. We get that flexion in the spine. Hold for a breath. And exhale to lower down. Okay, again, inhale to prepare. Exhale. The head, neck, and chest will lift, creating that flexion in the spine. Breathe. And exhale to lower down. We'll do one more. Exhale. All that air out. We get that lift. Let's grab our legs. Use your arms. Bringing the body up a little higher. So here we can give ourselves a little boost in our chest lift using our arms. Now we keep that height. Inhale, take the hands back behind your head, staying lifted, and exhale to lower the head, neck, and chest to the floor. We go again. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. All that air out. We lift, we lift, we lift. Reach for your legs. Again, a little higher in the spine. Maintain that chest lift height. Let's breathe in. The hands will lace back behind our head. And exhale down. Let's go for one more. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, chest lifts up. Getting that flexion, so important. We're strong in our flexors of our abdomen. Inhale. Reach for the legs, coming up a little higher. Stay lifted. Keep the height. The hands lace back. Exhale to lower down. Stay here. Lift your right leg. Tabletop. We hold, hold, hold. Inhale to prepare. Exhale again. Finding that flexion. Take a deep breath in. Now exhale, rotate the upper spine to the right. Let's grab now that right leg. I got my right hand behind my right thigh, left hand on top of that right shin. So I'm getting that twist in the spine combined with flexion. We're using our arms as an assist here to give us a little extra height. Now stay lifted. Take the hands back behind your head. Set the foot down. This is our chest lift with rotation position. Return to center and then lower your head, neck, and chest to the floor. Left leg tabletop. Inhale. Exhale. Pulling everything in. Rotating your upper body to the left. Let's all grab that left leg again. For the first time, we're grabbing this left leg. Hold. Our chest is in line with the outside of that thigh. Stay lifted, chin in line with the chest as well. Inhale, the hands back behind your head. Set that foot down. Staying lifted, we rotate back and lowering our head, neck, and chest to the floor. We'll come back to chest lift with rotation after some bridge work here. Separate your feet hip width. Hands by your sides, heels about 8 inches from our sit bones. Let's take a breath in. Inhale, exhale, pull in with your abs. Let's flex the spine into the floor, elevating the hips up. Okay. Keeping that tuck, keeping that tuck, maximizing this bridge alignment. We're tall, tall in our position. Inhale. Exhale, lift the left leg tabletop. Okay. Stabilize the body on that right leg. Inhale, that left foot touches. Exhale, the left leg back tabletop. Inhale, the foot touches. Exhale to lift, keeping the trunk active. We touch and go. Okay. Stable on that leg. Now hold this left leg tabletop. Inhale, hinge the hips down. Exhale, press the hips back up. Keeping that pelvic stability. We push. Inhale down. Exhale, press. One more. We push, push, push. Set that left foot to the mat. Retuck through your hips. We inhale. Exhale, 2. Roll the spine down. We work each vertebra into the mat. And then we find our neutral. It's an inhale. Again, exhale. Flattening, imprinting, using those abs. We elevate. Elevating the pelvis, keeping that tuck, keeping that tuck, keeping that position. We breathe in, shoulder blades back, stabilize the body on that left leg. Okay, inhale, we touch the right foot to the floor, exhale to lift. Inhale, hinge touch, exhale to lift. Keeping stable in that left leg, lift that right leg tabletop. We go for 2. One more, lift, hold. Inhale, take the hips down. Exhale, the hips up, driving with that right leg. Inhale, exhale and go. Hinging at the hip joint, we push. 2. Inhale, exhale, push. One more. Inhale, exhale, push, push, push. Set that right foot to the mat. Retuck through the hips. We breathe, inhale, and then exhale. Rolling the spine down one piece at a time. Now, find your neutral. Let's bring our hands above our shoulders. Palms face each other here. Let's lift our right leg tabletop. Hold. Abs fire to lift the left leg tabletop. Okay. Inhale, take your knees to the right for full spine twist, reaching the left arm to a T. Exhale, pull with your trunk. Return that left arm back, legs to center. Inhale your knees now to the left. Reach your right arm to a T. Exhale, use your trunk muscles to return back. Inhale, knees to the right, left arm to a T. Exhale, pull with your obliques to return. Alternating sides. It's an inhale over, knees to the left. Exhale, pull with your core. We return side to side here. Inhale over. Exhale, pull back to return. Take your knees to the left, right arm reaches. Exhale everything back. Okay, last one, last one. Inhale, inhale, exhale back, hold. Keep your legs tabletop. Let's interlace our fingers behind our head. Take a breath in. Exhale. Find those trunk flexors again. Let's lift the chest up. Grab your legs. Coming up a bit higher. Okay. Keep that chest lift height. Maintain that position. We inhale. Take the hands back behind your head. Exhale down. Okay, we're going to do that again. Okay. Exhale, the chest will lift. Get that lift. Grab your legs again a little higher in the spine. Now we're going to stay lifted here. Inhale. Take the hands back behind your head. Take the right knee away. That right foot touches. Exhale to pull the thigh back. Inhale, that left knee travels away. The foot touches. Exhale, back to pull. Inhale, the thigh travels away. The foot touches. Exhale to lift. Inhale, the thigh travels away. Exhale. So we maintain this chest lift height throughout. And pull. One more right leg. And pull. One more left leg. And pull. Grab your legs again, adding on, adding rotation now, okay? Hands back behind your head. We rotate to the left, the right knee travels away, return to center. Inhale, to the right, that left leg travels away. Exhale back. Inhale to your left. Exhale back, alternating side. Getting that oblique trunk rotation. We twist. Inhale. Exhale and go. Inhale back. Exhale and go. Maintaining that chest lift height. The thigh travels away. We rotate. One more to the right. Back to center. Grab your legs. Coming up a little higher now. Straighten your legs. Okay. Reach the arms long past your hips. The head, neck, and chest will lower to the floor into our corkscrew. So you can keep your legs straight or keep them slightly bent depending on your hamstring flexibility. Let's take our feet to the left. It's an inhale. Exhale, down around to the right and back. Inhale your feet to the right. Exhale, down around back. We return. So side to side here. Inhale. Exhale, down around and back. Really keeping those trunk muscles active as you go. It's an inhale over. Exhale, down and around and back. Feet to the right. We breathe. Exhale, down and around and return. Those inner thighs are working as well. Out and around and back. Really focusing our work on those rotators. One more to the left, down around and back. One more to the right, down around and back. Bend the knees, hug the knees to your chest. Rocking the body side to side here, okay? Now take your left foot to the floor, cross the right over the left. Let's take our knees to the left for a twist. Okay, so I'm gonna press my left hand into that right knee here. Rotating, tall in our spine, our posture. You don't wanna compress any part of the spine. Breathing in and out. Okay. Pull back to center, uncross your legs. Let's go left over right. Take your knees to the right. Let's go right hand on that left thigh. Pushing into that thigh. Lengthen the spine here. Breathing in, getting a good twist. Tall in our alignment. Taking nice deep breaths in and out. Okay. Getting this opening. And then both arms to a T. Pull with your trunk. Return back. Uncross your legs. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock side to side. And then hold in center. Let's take a breath in. Exhale. Pull in with your abs. Let's lift our head, neck, and chest up. Pushing now your knees into your hands. Let's roll up to seated. Balancing on our sit bones. Legs together. Elbows by our sides. We're round. Okay, you can take the elbows out to the sides if you'd like. Keeping that curvature, let's stay round. We inhale back to the base of your shoulder blades. Exhale up, we pause, not letting the feet touch the floor. Inhale back, we round. Exhale up, pause. Inhaling back, staying round. Exhale up, we balance. Moving with the breath. Inhale. Exhale up, pause, staying round. Moving with the breath. Inhale. Exhale up, pause. 4 more. Staying round. Rolling up, not letting our feet touch the floor. Inhale back. We got 2 more here. Inhale. Last time. Inhaling back. Up to seated balance. Now, legs lift tabletop. Pulling ourselves up into a flat back, okay? Keeping the abs in, shins parallel to the floor, abs pulling, reaching the arms long, okay? Let's start to roll the body back. You can still grip your legs if necessary. We round back, that low back touches the mat. Inhale, sitting up tall, flat back. Exhale, rolling back, rounding. Keeping the legs still in space. Inhale. We sit up tall, exhale back, really loading the low spine with those abdominals. Flat back, 1 more, working those hip flexors, rolling back, low back touches, inhale, sit up tall, grab those legs, bend your knees, bring those feet together, separate the knees for an inner thigh opening, groin opening here. So I'm grabbing my feet, knees are out to the sides, and I'm folding my spine forward. So from here, we can take the hands behind us, pushing our hips, lifting our hips up off the floor. Okay. Building the spine tall in this flat back alignment here, reaching the knees out to the sides, getting a good opening. Okay. And then we'll sit back down onto the mat. Let's scoot back for some seated work here, but first, roll-ups. Let's point through our feet, legs long into that C-curve alignment, arms parallel to the floor. Let's breathe in. Exhale. Let's reverse. Let's round. Roll the spine back, keeping those arms parallel to the floor. We work each vertebra into the mat, arms overhead. It's an inhale. The hands come up, head, neck, and chest lifts. We create that tuck in the hips. We exhale to roll up to seated. We breathe in. Take that breath in. And exhale. Rounding. Rolling the spine. We work each vertebra into the mat. arms overhead. Again, inhale, hands come up, head, neck, and chest lifts, tucking the hips under. We exhale to roll up to seated. I'm gonna scoot forward, okay? Pointing through the feet, we breathe in, big inhale, exhale, rounding, rolling, working each piece of the spine into the mat, arms back up overhead. Inhale, the hands come up, head, neck, and chest lifts, getting that tuck, squeezing our legs together. We roll up, deep breath in, last one. Exhale, rolling down. Okay, arms overhead, last repetition here. Inhale, hands come up, head, neck, and chest lifts. We tuck. We exhale to roll up to seated. And then just an easy passive forward fold. Okay, now let's stack the body up. Let's flex the feet, separating the legs about shoulder width distance apart. Let's interlace our fingers behind our head. Okay, seated up tall, pull in with your trunk. Let's rotate the spine to our left. Inhale to return, exhale to our right. Okay, so those sit bones, they stay still in space. We get that twist in the spine. Inhale, exhale to rotate. Inhale back, exhale, rotating in the other direction. Our sit bones remain still as we go. Rotating, rotating. Inhale to return, exhale to rotate. Now, inhale to return, exhale, rotating to the left. We tilt our body to the right. That right elbow lines up outside our right knee. We pull with our obliques to stack the body up. We return to center, rotate to your right, tilt the spine to your left, stretching that right side. Use your trunk muscles to build the body up to return. So this exercise can be a little confusing. We twist to our left. Now tilt the spine, reaching the right elbow to the outside of the right knee. That left sit bone remains still and in contact with the floor. We stack the body back up. We're still facing our left. Then we return, okay? Let's go to the right, rotate, tilt the spine now to the left, left elbow, left outside of the left knee. Stack the body up. We're still facing the right, return, hold. Here, we interlace our fingers in line with our chest here, okay? We got a good grip in those hands. Abs are in, warming up our shoulders now. Let's pull with the left arm, resist with the right arm. Pull with the right arm now, resist with the left. Reach and go. Pulling, using our upper back, using our shoulder blades, pull and resist. Return, pull and resist. Keeping our abdominals working hard to support our posture. We pull and resist. We return, we pull and resist, and return. Pull and resist, and return. Okay, that upper back is active. We're strong in our posture here. Okay, pull and resist. We pull and resist. Okay, getting that upper back strong. We go one more to the left. Pull, we go one more to the right. Hold and center, hold and center. Let's see some circles with those arms. Bringing the hands to the navel. Still pulling those arms in either direction. Okay. Getting these nice circles here in our arms. Active in our shoulder blades. Here, let's reverse. Pulling those hands apart. Warming up those shoulders, getting some good strength here. One more circle. Up overhead and down. Now, boom, arms out in front of us. Let's start to roll the spine forward. We round. Spine stretch here. Take the hands past the heels. We breathe in, hold. Exhale. Pull in with the abs, rooting through the sit bones, stacking the spine up. One vertebra at a time. Inhale. Exhale. Rounding, rolling. Taking the hands past the heels, we breathe in. Exhale. using the trunk muscles to stack the body back upright. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Rounding and rolling. Bringing the hands past our heels. We breathe in. Exhale. Reverse. Stacking the spine up tall. We sit upright. Let's interlace the fingers behind our head. Hip work here. Lift the left leg up to meet the right leg. Lift that left leg back up. Set it to the floor. Lift the right leg now to meet the left. Back to the mat, to the floor. Alternating legs here, getting some strength within our hip joints. We keep the fingers interlaced behind our head for some scapular support. Our shoulder blades are backing down, abdominals engaged. Left leg lifts, set it back down. Right leg lifts, set it back down. 1 more each leg. And back. Last one, right leg. And back, point the feet, legs together. Take the hands forward, inhale. Now let's exhale to roll the spine down, rolling all the way onto our back. Let's stay on our back here for a moment, okay? Leg circles. Let's start now with that right leg. Tabletop, pull the thigh up, straighten that right leg long, flex the foot. We get a hamstring stretch in this right leg. Circles, we bring the leg to the midline of the body, circle the leg down and around and back up. Down, around, and up. Keeping our abs in, letting that leg go and catching it on the way up, okay? Circling that leg out and around 1 more. And we reverse to the outside. Circle it around, catch it on the way up. Out and around and up. We go out and around and up, keeping the abdomen active. 1 more. And bend the right knee, set the foot to the floor, left leg lifts tabletop, straightening that left leg long, okay? Keeping the trunk active, we bring the leg to the midline, circle the leg out and around and return, okay? Out and around and return. Really focus on that stability in the pelvis and spine, circling the leg out and around and back, pointing through the right foot. We keep our posture, our alignment. 1 more. Down, around, and back. We reverse, other direction, out and around and up. Keeping the abdomen engaged. So important. Strength through our hip joints. So important that we're strong here. Let the leg go, catch it on the way up. 1 more. And up. Now, pull the left knee to the chest. Right leg to match, just rocking side to side. Legs go tabletop, hands by our sides for rollovers. Let's take the legs out at a small angle. Inhale. Take the feet up over the hips. We exhale the legs up and over. Inhale, flex the feet, separate, keep the sit bones reaching to the sky, toes to the floor. We roll the spine slowly down, okay? Working each vertebra, into the mat. Circle the legs together. We inhale, feet up over the hips, exhaling the legs up and over. Inhale, flex, separate, sit bones to the sky, reaching the feet to the floor. We exhale to roll the spine slowly down. All right, pointing, circling the legs together. A couple more here. Inhale, exhaling up and over. Inhale, flex, separate, hinge at the hip joints, toes to the floor. We exhale to round and roll, pointing through our feet, legs together. 1 more. Inhale, exhaling up and over. Inhale, flex, separate, hinge at the hip joints, sit bones reaching to the sky, exhaling down. Point the feet, legs together, pull the knees into the chest. Whew. We rock the body side to side here, rounding into the floor. Now, take the left leg long, take the right knee across the midline of the body for a nice deep twist. Again, setting that left knee on the floor, we can push reaching the right arm out to a T. Getting this opening here. Getting a twist here. Breathing. Okay. And then hug the right knee to the chest. Left leg to match. Slide the right leg long, taking now that left leg across the midline of the body. Setting that left knee on the floor, pushing into that left thigh. Let's open the chest to the sky. Reaching the left arm out to a T. Okay. Getting a nice opening here on this side. Taking our time. Okay. And then we'll hug our knees to our chest, side to side rocking, okay? And then feet to the floor. Let's lie on our left side here with our knees bent, heels in line with our tailbone. Trunk is active, we're stable, we're stacked in our hips. Let's lift that right knee straight up, some outer hip work here. Keeping our trunk active, keeping our position. We've got space between the left side and the floor. We lift the thigh up, we get that rotation within the hip joint, keeping stable. I like to reach my right arm out to a T sometimes just to feel that I'm stable in space here for 2. We go for 1. Legs together. Now, let's reach for that right ankle. Set the right foot to the floor. Let's straighten the left leg long, keeping tall in our spine. Let's lift now that left leg up. Okay, lifting that left leg up. We go to the floor. And again, lifting that leg up and down. Tall in our spine. The leg lifts, it returns. There we go, to the floor. And we lift. Now, let's lift the left leg up. Let's hold. Take the leg back a little bit. Take it forward. Take the leg back a little bit. Getting some work here in that bottom inner thigh. Getting some strength. Keeping stable. Set the foot down. Now, straighten both legs long. Let's come on up to this left elbow. Okay, so the fingertips are going to line up behind the ears. Okay. Stable in this side plank-like alignment. Let's lift the right leg up. Take the leg back. Flex the foot. Take it forward. Point, reach the leg back. Flex. Take it forward. Point to reach back. Flex. Forward. Keeping stable in the left shoulder joint. Forward. And back. One more forward. One more back. Bring that leg back in line with the body. Come on up. Let's see a mermaid side bend to our right. Stretching this whole left side out. Rotating left hand to the right knee. Breathing here, breathing here. Opening the body back up. We sit up tall, we sit up tall. Take the left hand behind us here, side planking on that left arm. Let's pike the hips up for a stretch in the front of that right hip there. So getting this entire right hip flexor now. Just stretch, opening, opening, opening here. And lowering the hips to the mat. We'll switch sides, everyone. So now on our right side, coming on down, stretching that right arm overhead. Okay. Hips are stacked, pelvis aligned, knees bent, heels in line with the tailbone. We lift that left knee up. Knees together and up. Okay. Rotation within the hip joint here. Our pelvis and spine is aligned. Stable and still in our posture, lifting that knee up. Getting that rotation within the hip joint. The thigh lifts, it returns, we go. And back, a couple more. And down, last one. Lifting. Now, we straighten the right leg long. Let's reach for the ankle of that left leg. Okay, and then let's lift the right leg up. Set it back down. Inner thigh work here. Lifting and lowering, tall in our posture. Abs are in. That leg lifts and lowers. So some range of motion in that inner thigh there. Okay, there we go. Lift and lower. Let's lift the leg up. Let's hold. Now take the leg back a bit. Take it forward a bit. Take the leg back a bit. Take it forward. Inner thigh activity. Keeping our abdominals engaged. Keeping the leg lifted. The leg stays straight. Keeping our position. Leg goes forward. Back. Set it to the floor. Okay, let's take both legs long. Come on up to your right elbow, fingertips line up behind the ears for our side kicks. Let's lift that left leg up. We take the leg back, we flex the foot, we take it forward. Point to reach back, flexing the foot forward. Point to reach back, flexing the foot forward. Keeping our abdomen working here, keeping our position. We flex forward. We point back, forward, and back. One more forward, one more back. Legs together. Let's find our side bend position. So back into that figure 4 here. Let's tilt the spine to our left, stretching the right side, rotating now to that left leg, right hand, left knee. Breathing, stretching this whole right side. Okay, and then let's take the right hand behind us here. We're tall in our position, abs are in, we pike the hips forward, stretching now this entire left side hip flexor. Opening, we can even feel that left quadricep get an opening. Okay. And hips to the floor. Let's make our way into a prone position on our stomach now. So here we go. Lying here. Let's bring our hands below our shoulders. Face just hovering up off the mat. Let's keep our feet about hip width distance apart. All right, ribs on the floor. We pull in with our abdominals. Let's get some length in the low spine. Inhale, we work the upper back. Let's get some extension in the upper spine. So it's an inhale. Exhale to resist back down. We go again. Inhale. Upper back extensors. They work. We lengthen through the crown of our head. Exhale to the floor. All right. Inhale again. Upper back activity here. Working the shoulder blades, working the upper spine, exhaling down, inhaling, work that upper back, keeping the abs in, exhaling down. Okay, just the upper back works. The pelvis and low spine remain stable and still. Let's go one more. Upper back, okay. Now, hold there, reach the arms overhead. Let's push our elbows into the floor. Okay, we got some back extension here. Let's activate the right leg, that right glute. We lift the leg up, we set it down. We activate the left glute, that leg will lift. We set it down, okay? Alternating legs here, simple leg lifts here. The glute fires first, then the hamstring, okay? Keep the abs in, pressing the elbows into the floor. We're tall in our position. The glute fires to the mat. Right leg lifts and down. Left leg lifts. The glute and the hamstring. Now, right leg, left arm overhead. Set it down, left leg, right arm overhead. Think length in your spine. Okay, reaching and returning. Reaching and returning. Keeping the pelvis still, no hyperextension in the low back. One more, one more, one more. Down to the mat, we interlace the fingers below our forehead. Knees bend, we take our feet side to side. Okay, so we get rotation within the hip joint here. Okay, now let's press our elbows into the floor. Come on up to your knees. Let's reach the sit bones back towards our heels. Arms are overhead, stretching through those lats. Okay, a rest position here. Breathing in and out. And then onto our elbows here. So our elbows, our shoulders stay directly above them while the fingers spread wide. Still on our knees, let's take the right leg behind us. Okay, pull in with the trunk, active in the arms, left leg to match. So keeping the abdominals active, keeping our position. Okay, just holding our side plank for a moment, or our front plank, forward plank. Just a moment here, really integrating everything, really pulling in with the trunk muscles, tall in our alignment, keeping our position, really pressing those shoulder blades wide, holding, 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 keeping the abs in, keeping space and length in our neck, and then knees to the floor. Coming on up to hands and knees here. Feet long along the mat. Let's keep the pelvis still, lift the chest up, and then round the spine like a cat. Again, upper back extensors, pelvis still. Let's lift the chest up, and then round the spine like a cat here. Rounding, rounding, rounding. Finding neutral, we'll curl our toes under, push our arms into the floor, elevating our hips, head resting between our arms, reaching our heels into the floor, getting our calves to stretch, okay? Keeping our posture, we're tall, head resting between the elbows. Getting some length in the spine. And then let's walk our feet forward towards our hands. You can bend your knees deep, grabbing those elbows, just holding your forward fold. Okay, we'll take a deep breath in here. And then exhale it slowly round. Roll the spine up. One vertebra at a time, slowly stacking up, rolling now. Our shoulders back. We're standing here, we're upright in our tall alignment. Let's do a couple shoulder circles here. Eye gazes forward, circling out and around and up. And we reverse, circling those shoulders forward. Okay. And we'll finish there for the day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you next time.